helicopter chasing me. God damn. There's been a black, like, I guess a military helicopter out the days in the morning. I don't know what that's about. I don't think that's the same one now. I'm Angelo, homeless filmmaker in LA. Lived in my car for 2 years now. Working a crappy warehouse job, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just not going to bring that up. This is going to be a celebration of everything that's great and creativity in life. Hello again. Damn stream cut out. As I was saying, I'm Angelo. I'm a filmmaker in LA. Live in my car. Been living in it over 2 years now. And I work a crappy warehouse job, but we are not going to talk about that crap. This is going to be only good things in this stream. Because really, I wonder how long I'll keep working there. I don't mind the work, really, even though it's just kind of, whatever. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not exactly bored there. It's just, I don't know, not even tedious. It's just the same thing every day. And really, the issue is they're starting to cut back hours now that we're past Christmas. And so the shifts aren't as long. And they're thinking about putting us back on 5 days a week, and hopefully I could get 6 days if they do that. But I don't know about the guy who's a supervisor of me now. If I was in a different section with my old supervisor, I would guess I could. So it's like, not as many hours, and it's like maybe I should just start looking for another job that would be more full-time, because if I'm working 5 days a week, and it might be around 30 hours a week or so, that's still, good money in a way, but I'd like to see if I can get something else. So we'll see. For now, not worrying about it. Not even worrying about that. Just took my shower at the charity that gives showers. Got a peanut butter jelly sandwich from there. That was nice. Finally tore through my old pair of jeans, so I'm going through another old pair now that are sure to wear out in a few days, probably. There's such cheap Wrangler jeans. I gotta get Kenneth Cole jeans. That's a pair of gave me those. They lasted for like 6 months of workouts with like my wallet and flashlight and pens in my pocket. So it's like bulging on my pocket, but it did not tear for months. These Wrangler jeans are such crap, they fall apart when you walk. So, gotta remember to get that. But where do I get good jeans? Can someone tell me? I don't want to go to Target. It's too expensive there. And I don't want to go to Walmart. Too crowded there. Where should I go for good jeans? Either like some kind of rugged jeans, that they make super thick that like a chainsaw couldn't even cut through, or just Kenneth Cole jeans. Those would be good. Goodyear, what Goodyear? Goodwill, it's a real gamble going there, and really they're less likely than I'd like to have it have my size, because I'm just kind of a common size. except for the crotch. Oh man, I took a big old dump at work today. I'm trying to sleep earlier lately. Get the fuck out of my side of the road, you piece of shit, Mercedes. Cutting into my lane for no reason. They have like 16 feet of space in their lane. Dumb shit. I gotta look up cheap clothing stores. Maybe TJ Maxx, I guess. But the problem is, any of those shopping centers around here in the valley, they're fucking miserable. They're packed. The traffic patterns are terrible. You don't have much room to drive. I guess I'll just go to one. Not that big a deal. Just get a nice pair of rugged jeans. But I'm already starting to look for other jobs. Not starting, really. I just looked at Craigslist. That's all I mean. And I'm probably not that likely to get anything. I'd like something in film or TV. And of course, then you got to factor in, well, how much of a commute is there? How will I work out showering? Which isn't getting as tough now that it's getting warmer. Or whatever. I still shower in the afternoon, so it's not like the temperature's a big deal. When I shower on the weekends, I mean, and with water bottles, because the charity I shower at weekdays, they're closed weekends. So that's not really a problem, showering in the street in the afternoon, but I'd have to figure on all that, and you know, how would that change? Because if I'm working a full-time job, like around 9 to 5, I wouldn't have access to this charity that lets people shower. Their hours aren't before or after that. But the other thing I should consider too, it's the temperature's already getting warmer. You know, it's hot in LA all year round. So as it's already getting warmer and I'm trying to sleep by 3 or 4 in the afternoon, it's getting more and more difficult to sleep in my car. And I gotta have the windows cracked, and I don't like that, especially with the coronavirus situation, which is very out of control in LA, and dumb shit still go jogging by my car with no masks on. Stupid fucks. So unlikely to get it from that means if they're just, you know, going by and the window's cracked a little bit. And I've gotten tested. I got tested 2 days ago, I think, at work. I was negative, so they're starting to take it really seriously at my job. Not after all my pleadings to do it. They did some. I got to give them that, but really they are now, and everyone has to wear face shields because OSHA and I guess the health department are really cracking down on businesses in the area, I guess around the San Fernando Valley. So my supervisor said we were nearly shut down last week because of the lack of mask usage, especially among drivers. So I think they are even getting it now too. Like, you're going to lose money if you don't wear masks because there's going to be no work. And everyone has to wear face shields, and anyways. So that's good. I'm glad to see all that. And other than that, I hate the corporate structure of my job and all that, but I'm not worried about that now. Also, I kind of realize, but kind of like, it's a little hard for me to be doing that work at my age. 35. It's not brutal, don't get me wrong. Oh, 35, big deal. Yeah, it's still a young man, but it's fine. I can keep doing it. But it's, you know, maybe I'll be doing it for a year. Who knows? But with the hours being cut, that's an issue, so I'll see if I can get something in film. That's really all I'm interested in. There's a truck that's using the whole road to back up and go forward and turn and everything. Dumb. Missed it. I drove right by the airport and a plane was coming down, and the planes have to come down 50 feet over me, and the plane came right over me. Sucks, the stream cut out. Anyways, this is going to be kind of a short live stream. I just wanted to make some video because I don't have much time lately. I'm trying to do as much reading and writing as I can, and I need to sleep. That's the thing. I can't cut my sleep short too much anymore. It's just brutal for me after work. Man, I didn't want to take a nap today. I just fell asleep for, I don't know, not that long, like 30 minutes, but can't help it. Even though I tried to go to sleep around 3 or 4 yesterday afternoon, I still woke up for like 2 hours in the middle of the night, around like 6 to 8 p.m. That for me is the middle of the night right there. And the sun is still hot, but I've got to try to get ready to sleep. But I figured out a way. It's pretty easy. I just lie down in my clothes and just my nightshade on my eyes. And then when it gets colder, I'll wake up later at night and then get the sleeping bag out, even though I'm so disoriented by then. Damn it, I gotta shave too. I don't want to shave in the sun though, I guess. But good, I don't have to. Hello everyone. Jeez, it's getting hot. It is getting hot. How the hell do I cool down? Definitely not getting enough protein. My workouts are alright, but after, physical labor all day, lifting and squatting and everything, it's a little hard to, muscles are a little fatigued. It's not brutal or anything. It's quite alright. I'll be alright. So, how's it going? Somehow, the food bank got this donated peanut butter with Korean writing in the background. Background on the back. How's that work? Where'd they get that? How'd that end up in LA? I guess a Korean grocery store. So that answers that. Oh, it says, wait. No, Japanese and Korean. They're Japanese characters and Korean, I guess. It says distributed by Costco Wholesale, imported by Costco Wholesale Japan. So how did it end up here? Jeez, I need to roll down the windows. But see, that's always a little scary. Around here, not as much, because not as many people. I park in a place where people aren't prone to walking by. But I have to keep the windows rolled down more. It's just getting fucking hot. This car acts like, a superheater. Damn it, I need protein. Anyways, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not trying to quit this job before I get something else. Definitely not. I want to keep making money. And I'm relatively safe there now. One, pretty much everyone's wearing a mask now and face shields, but also I'm in a part of the warehouse that's away from everyone. It's my own little playpen. Nobody really monitors me for the most part. But, I'm doing good work anyways. It's not like I'm slacking off. Though I do work occasionally, the angry, I don't know, just angry white guys come by. They do some work in my area, and it's like, what are they always looking pissed off about for? Fuck, they not just look pissed off, they look like fucking, serial killers. Like, real down and out serial killers. Like, where you think we're going, Otis, Henry Lee Lucas and Otis, like that. That's what they remind me of. No offense if they're watching. Take it as a compliment. But, yeah. I'm enjoying reading William Goldman's Adventures in the Screen Trade, finally, the famous book. Oh, and I buzzed my hair yesterday. It was getting too long. It was annoying. But, yeah, I'm just going to stream a little bit. It's fun. I'm just not thinking about my job. Forget it. Even though there's a part of me every day that's worried they're going to fire me. Which they're not going to. They have no reason to. I did have that manager give me an incident report because I yelled at him. But, yeah, they're not trying to fire me or anything, I don't think. I don't know, but I can't help it. I always worry about it. What are these weirdos doing out here? Anyways, OSHA and the health department are really cracking down on businesses now, which is good. I'm glad to see it. So many businesses have had outbreaks of the Trump virus. Jeez, Todd. And just hope I stay safe. Stay safe. I saw Pickle Boy, Angry Grandpa's son, say his sister, his sister and her kids all have coronavirus, and it's very scary. Man. And his mom was exposed to someone who has it, so hoping for all the best. Because he showed in the video, they seemed like they were in, just rough shape. They were hurting from it. What's up, everyone? I got to do a better job of squatting at my job. I bend over too much. It's lazy. My legs are strong enough. I can do 500 squats or 1,000. What's up, Moist Andy? Moist Andy, do you ever watch Pentecostal church services? Actually, Moist Andy, here's what I want you to do. Follow the Twitter account Christian Nightmares. Watch those videos that person shares. I don't even know who they are. They wear a mask. But watch that channel or that Twitter feed and see what I want to see what you have to say. based on those videos. Spicy punk rocker? I don't even remember you. Maybe I do, I don't know. But Moist Andy, I think everyone here will agree. You're listening to too much of that, those evangelical Christian pastors on the radio. Not just pastors, just Christians on shortwave radio. It's getting into your head. It's infiltrating your mind. I can't believe you're worried about 5G killing us, but you're listening to this stuff, which is rotting your mind. It's getting to you, man. You got to see through the lies. That's why I want you to follow Christian Nightmares. You want to see Christian stuff? You got it. Watch Christian Nightmares on Twitter. Follow that person and watch those videos. And click like. Yes, I am. I'm still working at the warehouse. Try not to think about it. Whatever. Just do my job well and try and sleep well. That's the big thing. Because it's kind of hot right now, but I got to try and sleep in this weather. And as it gets warmer, it's going to be damn hard to sleep in this kind of weather. So I better start looking for another job. Especially something in film. Because I don't need this job. I despise the whole corporate structure of like no humanity, of everything's got to be structured based on corporate rulemaking and needs. It's just weird. You'd think, oh, I'm at a warehouse. What does that matter? It's weird how when you want anything, you immediately have to enter this bizarro, world of, okay, here are the rules. Here's the form you need to fill out. Tell me why you can use that pen. You can sit there. I can't stand that stuff, That's why I don't even like any paperwork. Right now, my fucking key card isn't working. We need ID badges to enter the building. Just to get fucking that replaced, it's a pain in the ass. Click like, everybody. Helps the video out. Oh man, you guys must be, Mark in Europe, or in Germany, I should say. You guys must be watching with wonder and amazement at what's going on in America. All those white supremacist douchebags storming the Capitol. Trump acting like a belligerent child, which is normal, but you add in his desperation to just inflict as much pain as possible to everybody around him, including Mike Pence. And the pathetic, servile nature of Republicans who want to follow him and defend him. And you know what they'll say after he's gone, after Trump's out of office or whatever. Republicans will be like, oh, we're actually the ones who limited Trump's power. You see, Trump was too much of a Democrat. He was too much like a Democrat. Actually, he donated to Hillary Clinton years ago. We were the ones who tried to rein it in because the Democrats couldn't do it. They were too obsessed with identity politics. They're going to spin it like that. And Democrats will go along with it too, because they know they're in tight with the Republicans. Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, they're like, oh, we need a strong Republican Party. The hell? Cowardly, servile dopes. Jeez, it is hot. It's not burning hot or anything. It's just hot enough to be unpleasant. Yep, 4 more days. Moist Andy says, there's no hope. This is a world without God. Now you're onto something. I'm waiting for the second coming of Yeshua HaMashiach. America is facing sudden destruction. Hallelujah. All right. That's Moist Andy, everybody. I'm telling you, Moist Andy, watch that Christian Nightmares, the videos they share on their Twitter profile. They just shared a really great one. A pastor, a Pentecostal, I guess Pentecostal, was he was speaking in tongues, singing "Something's About to Bust." Something's about to bust. He kept singing, "Something's about to bust." Oh my god! And then speaking in tongues, like it was fucking hilarious that this man gets paid to do that shit. I'm telling you, Moist Andy, it will open your eyes. You will be amazed and you'll be like turned on to a whole new world of science and cosmic forces beyond our control, and forget these fairy tales, these little fairy tales from the infancy of humanity, where they couldn't understand anything about astrophysics and chemistry and biology, and they just assumed there's a god behind everything, an animal god, a bear god, a mountain god, a sky god, a piss god, a rock god. I'm not talking about the Who, the Clash. Click like, everyone. We got 21 people here. It's not right that there's not 22 likes, and it really, I ask because it helps the video in these trying times. What better way to help a little old Angelo living in his car, trying to pitch a tent here, just to keep, oh, that sounds like something's about to bust, but trying to keep cool in the LA heat while I work my dumb job. Every day I'm stressed I'm going to get fired, even though I really don't have any reason to think that, and I do a good job. I do a good job, as Trump says. But yeah, everybody in Germany, except for Trump's fans in Germany, I know there's a lot of right-wingers there, must be watching in amazement at just how ridiculous our country is. Man, why can't I cool it down anymore in here? What do I do? There's nobody around me now, so I can lower the windows a little. Some cool air in here. And I'm really interested in getting back into the film game, whatever form that may be possible now. I mean, I doubt the scripts I'm writing are going to be, big sellers or anything, but I want to write them and see if I can make them myself somehow, and maybe I'll do the one for them and one for me. I don't know. But yeah, it's I have to not even think about the job, otherwise it would be overwhelming to think about, even though it's so simple, and who cares, if I'm fired, I'm no worse off than when I started. But I know what I need to do. I need to shave. Click like if you want to see me shave, everybody. Yes, we do, Fred. We need universal basic income. That would be a fantastic help. I could quit this goddamn job. Actually, I might still work it for at least another month. Even if I got like a $2,000 check right now, I'm like, well, that's good money, but why not work, at least reap a little bit more money, gain another month or two of income at least. Maybe more than that, I don't know. I don't like wearing a mask with an unshaven face. That just does not work. I don't know where this feather came from. Some bird left it. And shaving in my car, real simple. I use so much less water than I do at a sink. Just put a little bit in my hand. Do this. Oh, I forgot. Oh shit, I'm putting too much in my hand. You're all making me nervous. Get the razor wet. get to work. Maybe I should work in a hotel so I can use the showers there. And I could sleep there. Looks like I just pissed my pants. All the water is dripping down on me. Also, the kind of sickening thing about my job is my managers, for however nice they try and be, they're basically overseeing our exploitation. You know, no matter how hard we work, how busy we are, we don't get paid more if we handle more packages. We get paid by the hour. So we're just kicking that money up to the bosses. And they're overseeing us to make sure we do that. And so it's, you know, it's messed up. It's just kind of pathetic. You know? Work is undignified. Unless the workers own the workplace. Oh, and there's like almost no chance of me unionizing that place. I thought I would try to. There's two big obstacles to unionizing my workplace. You know, getting representation, better pay, telling my manager he can't be such a jerk to me all the time. Well, one of my managers, there's several managers. One is, these are mostly young people. They don't have a concept of the fact that we could get better treatment at work, get better pay, paid sick leave, longer lunch breaks. My goodness, the 30-minute lunch breaks are practically nothing. And, you know, regular raises, bonuses. They don't have any conception or care of that. They don't care. And I'm not saying that's even a bad thing. If I was younger, if I was like 20-something, early 20s, that was basically my attitude too. It's like, oh, what do I care? I'm making some money, good enough for me. And they're certainly making a decent amount there for hourly. I mean, compared to what I would make in Virginia for work that was even harder than this. But the other thing is, you can't, it's hard to connect with a lot of people to try and get them to agree to unionize. When we all, we'd have to agree to it, like sign off on it, vote on it, be willing to stand up to management if they try and, intimidate us over it. When so many employees quit regularly, and then you get new employees all the time. So it's like, and more than half the people I've seen there are gone since I started. And I see new people regularly come doing their walkthroughs of the building now, and I see new people on the lines and new people working with me. This one guy, I swear, man, I feel a little bad for him. Young guy, pretty heavy, and he obviously has some trouble with English. His English is pretty good, but he has a little trouble. I can tell he's like, kind of shy. And, I was trying to be helpful to him and nice, But, boy, this dumbass. I see he's a dumbass because he used the handicap stall in the bathroom and he didn't flush. And I looked in there, he shit in there and didn't flush. Or if he flushed, he doesn't have the fucking sense to realize you got a courtesy flush and keep flushing until it's all gone. But then again, a lot of my coworkers fucking trash that place. They'll take those toilet paper seats, the sort of like wax paper almost, but it's easily tearable and it dissolves in water, the sheets that you put on the seat. They'll grab like a thick stack of it like that and just dump it in the toilet or something. I don't know what it is. Yep, minimum income. We need that. And I can talk for hours on any subject. Yeah, I should be paid for that. Oh man, it is too hot to try and sleep right now, even with my windows open. I can't have a blanket right now. It would be too hot. Try and get a little more air in. Let's see, what can I do? Maybe block out the sun on the left side a little bit. This is not helping. I gotta take my jeans off. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Shit, man, these jeans are heating me up. Damn, I definitely need to eat more protein. Think about it. Working lately, it's not even 8 hours. It's more like, how long did I work today? Got out fairly early today, like 8:30, 8:45. No, not even that. I had like 8 o'clock, I think. So, yeah, just worked like 5.5 hours. And I forget what I was saying, but yeah, even that 5 hours of constant lifting and stuff, it's wears you out. You need your energy, but I'm all right. It doesn't matter. At least I'm still losing weight, I think. Lost quite a bit of weight. I can never tell moment to moment. Like, it always feels like once I feel my fat on me, like, did I just gain 10 pounds in the last day? So this is better, just sitting in my boxers here in a parking lot where it's not that busy, I think in large part due to the pandemic. No, I'm definitely not the first homeless vlogger. There's other ones. And there's certainly been other people who live in their cars. They don't consider themselves homeless because they did it by choice. I chose to, but I had to, I couldn't afford living in a home. I just despised it. I couldn't stand another second of it. I wanted to throw up. Hating my roommates and my landlord. And they weren't even bad people or anything. It's just I was too different from them. I couldn't stand it. They wanted to hang around and have fun, and I just wanted to work all the time. And I know that sounds weird. Like, what could it bother me? It's like if I'm around something, I don't know, it was so obvious the differences between us, I just couldn't stand it. And if I'm around something, it's almost like I'm endorsing it after a while, and I can't be around stuff I don't endorse. So, I chose the hard way, but it's working out for the best. Even though, yeah, there were some close calls, and obviously the Trump virus situation is making it harder in some ways, but also worked out better in some ways. I'm not saying it's better for everyone. Obviously, that's not true. But I'm just trying to make the most of it now and be safe. Phone hot? Yeah, this phone is hot. I got to put a cold shop towel, put some water on this, put it behind here to absorb the heat, just to try and prevent my YouTube app from crashing. I can never tell when it's going to crash. Actually, first I gotta do some business. Screw it. But now that the dust has settled from a lot of the issues at my job, I'm not around the drivers. I'm not around people who don't wear masks. I'm not I'm not arguing with my bosses now about making people wear masks. I'm like, this job doesn't amount to a hill of beans. It's cold in Portland. I bet. Well, how far north is Portland from LA? I've never been to Portland. Never been to Seattle. How far north is it? Like 800 miles? 1,000 miles? Oh my goodness, I scraped my shin open near my foot at work. But yeah, now that the dust has settled of all the issues, the main issues I was worried about, I'm like, I really want to be back in the film game. Was I ever in the film game? Yeah. Yep. There we go. Now got just in my boxers, t-shirt, and it is still hot, too hot. How the fuck? Here, let me see if. This is better at reflecting heat, but the sun is coming in from right here. It's really annoying. This is like heating the side of my head. I'm trying to figure out how to pitch my tent for maximum sun deflection. Oh my goodness, this is annoying. Nope, that won't work. That's a little better. I guess. There we go. My tent has been pitched. A little bit better. It's still heating me up right here, but I can't really get around that. Oh, fuck. How can I sleep? That's the problem. That's how I know I need a new job. I can't sleep in this in the summer. Not summer. I can't sleep in it now. It's January. Seriously, even a few degrees of heat is very uncomfortable for me to sleep in, and I have to go back. It makes me dehydrate so quickly. I have to piss so much. I have to drink a ton of water. It makes it hard to sleep well. You know, far from the worst problem, so I can't even really complain. It's just, I know I need to get something else figured out. I could park in another spot, like turn the car around. Yeah, I don't see why I didn't do that, except now I'm in my underwear, so I don't feel like putting my pants on again. The sun's going down soon enough. Oh, you're in Portugal. What the fuck? I read Portland. Oh wow, the damn spot. It said, my job, we have 25 people in the woodworking shop, or working in a wood shop. I'm the only one who wears a mask. I wear a full bayonet style cartridge mask. 15% have had COVID so far. That is nuts, man. How does your job not get in trouble for that? We've had health inspectors watching the security cameras at my job lately, and yeah, I guess people can get in trouble now for not wearing masks. That's what it takes to get a soulless corporation to try and protect their workers, threaten them with shutting down. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's how a lot of people find me, from my comments. I don't leave as many anymore, but yeah, I've left a lot of comments all around the internet, all around YouTube. People know me for them. Like, I've literally had at least one person recognize me from them. And people, whatever, they subscribe, and what can I say? They just like the whole package when they see me. And by the way, Tim Heidecker announced there's going to be a new season of On Cinema. They've worked it out somehow. And I hope that means another season of Decker as well. I don't see how they can keep topping what they're doing, because also each season gets like a better look to it. It looks more professional, a better budget. It's like eventually they're going to be making like James Bond movies, just with yeah, I mean, maybe that's a good idea. It's just have the virtual studio or something and make it like a legit James Bond thing, and make it really fun, but with you know, the harebrained schemes of Decker, harebrained writing of you know, Tim and Greg's characters, and Joe Estevez in there, and all the other weirdos that they bring in. It's 3:44. The time gets away so quickly. See, I gotta lie back somehow and really try and rest, even though it's kind of futile. Oh, did I switch the camera around? I'm sweating, man. But tomorrow I'll definitely park my car in a different direction, so this ain't as much of an issue. Yeah, it was a dumb idea, but problem is, either way, it's gonna be hot in my car. Got heat, big heat, sun heat. Alright. See, the sun's right in my fucking eyes. And I got the windows down, which I don't like. Anyways, is there anything else I need to cover? I'm going to try and rest as much as that's possible. Whew, man, that left a smell even with the windows down. Alright, anyways, well, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.